Good morning and welcome to Mornings with Jesus. I'm Deanna. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. Today is January 28th. We will be studying Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. And our story comes from Susanna Forth Ottenberry. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. I love getting myself organized. I find a great deal of satisfaction in writing my to-do list and checking off items one by one. I enjoy buying a brand new desk calendar for our fridge so that we can chart out the days and weeks ahead. At the beginning of every school year, I enter the dates of events on our shared online calendar so that my husband Scott and I can always be on the same page. I love having both of us know exactly what's going on with our kids and in their lives so we can organize our days and our time. But no matter how organized I am, things always come up that shift those days on the calendar. I organize things based on my understanding, but my understanding is limited. That's true for everyone. Only Jesus can map out our lives. He is all-knowing. He is the true organizer. We want to write out our lives with permanent ink. He pries the pen out of our hand and drafts a different agenda. Jesus wants us to entrust our past to Him, our plans and our dreams. He has the power to overcome obstacles and the grace to navigate the trials. But we have to put the pen in His hand. He is in the business of making our path straight. He adjusts our lives with His mercy and an eye on eternity with Him. He will chart a different course for us, to be sure, but when we invite Him into the details of our life, we know that we can trust Him because of His overwhelming love for us. And that is so very true. 10 years ago, I would have told you that I knew exactly where my life was going. I was running a business. It was up and successful. Everything was going well in my thoughts and opinions. But Jesus had another plan for me. Over the last 10 years, I lost my business. I literally have been stopped dead in my tracks. I physically cannot go out and do a lot of things right now. As some of you know, I crushed a vertebrae probably about 15 years ago. And I was able to do some work. I was able to do some things and everything was working fine. However, it just kind of got worse and worse and worse. And the problem was that I didn't have any medical care. I couldn't get it taken care of even if I wanted to. So God kind of really stopped me in my tracks. As the years gone by, my business has dwindled down to nothing. Those that know me know that right now the only person that is working is my husband. It's been really tough for me because I was always the maker of the money, the maker of what we're going to do. And I made some fabulous memories. I had a great time. But Jesus had another plan for me. Once I was stopped, I had to go get on Medicaid. We didn't have the money to take me to the doctor anymore. We didn't have the money to, me to get the massages or physical therapy that we were doing before that kind of kept me going before He stopped me in my tracks. So I am getting better. I do have physical, I do have medical expenses now, which is such a blessing to us. I'm able to get the things that I need to do to kind of learn to function. And, you know, it had gotten so bad that I really couldn't walk without a cane or a walker. So that's still happening. I still have my cane. I still have my walker. We're hoping to be able to get to a point where I really don't need that and I can just walk normally. Through it all, my husband has been absolutely fabulous for me. He has been my rock. But I have to say, just, you know, between us, God has been my boulder. I have had to turn my sights on him, and I've had to talk to him and, you know, lean on him and lean into him more. And I find it has been a huge blessing. Doing this has been a huge blessing for me. I just know that he has a different plan for me. One of the things that I love to do is I love this, you know, whenever things are kind of not going the way I planned or the way that I thought that they should be, I just remember that Jesus has a plan for me. He has a plan to help me and not hurt me, and help me prosper and move along in life. And the most important thing is that his plan includes me being in more communion with him and being with him forever. So I thought that I would share that with you. I love these things that we do together. Thank you so much for all of it. Our faith step today is look at your calendar. What have you written in permanent ink? Where do you need to trust Jesus? Invite him into the details of your life and ask him to make your path straight. I just think that's something that we all need to do, and we all, you know, can benefit from. I know I have. Thank you so much for doing these and learning with me. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate that you are here with me. So I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. I hope you guys kind of give this a little bit of thought. And I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.